My Emery. Emery, you're leaving me. Emery, you're leaving me. I don't think you're coming back this time. Emery, you're leaving me, and I don't think that you can see it. I'm the man for the rest of your life. You know so hard to let you go. Remember the time, Christmas '99, when we had a snowball fight and you won. My Emery. Emery, you're leaving me. Emery, you're leaving me. I don't think you're coming back this time. Emery, here we go. I hear laughing. How about some cheers? Thank you guys. That's so embarrassing every night. A dresser drawer filled with sweet love letters and a Bible you gave me. I won't show up on your doorstep on Sunday morning. When I pray, God hears your name, even though things aren't the same. And now I realize why my heart is breaking in two, 'cause you're leaving one piece for me and taking the rest with you. And all right, any more questions? You guys doing good? Everybody all right?
When's the new
Got a
CD?
question?
I was actually asked the same question about this, like, new album.
New album, yeah.
We're not making a new album. What are you talking about? We are working on it right now. I was recording vocals literally like the day before we came out on this tour. So it's just been going slow because Matt lives in Seattle. I live in Charleston, South Carolina. And then our producer, one of the guys that's helping us out with the record, has helped work on several of our records. Aaron Springfield's in Nashville, so figuring all that stuff out takes a while. So, but it should be done soon, and we're very excited about it. It's going to be, definitely has like a raw DIY feel, I think, but it's really, it's going to be a fun record for sure. So, kind of really excited for you guys to hear it and see what you think. I think you'll really like it, but it might be one of those records you have to think about for a minute. And I think that's good. I think today sometimes the records are too easy, and then you don't remember them 2 weeks from now. So I'd rather write a record that you're like, well, dang, I got to work on this or think about it, or do I even like this? And then, because every record I've ever really liked, usually my favorite song from the record is the one I think sucks at the beginning. I listen to a record, well, I'm never going to listen to that one, and then I listen to all the easy ones to listen to, and then, you know, like a few weeks later, I go, well, that one just, I don't hit fast forward or whatever, you know, skip. And I go, well, this one's not that bad. And then it becomes my favorite one because I thought, you know, it was something I just couldn't just swallow easy. I had to really think about it, and that's a record I want to write, a record that makes you think, and you have to spend a little time with, not just one that, you know, a few weeks from now you wouldn't remember. So we're excited about it for sure.
Would you say that the new songs are like a natural progression from the last album, or something different entirely?
I don't know about progression anymore. I mean, that's something you think about a little bit with your first album to your second album. And I mean, I guess this is our 6th or 7th album or something. I don't know what it is, but I don't think about progression really anymore. I think at this point it's just what we're trying to capture is not over calculating everything. At this point, if there's people that are still Emery fans, it's not because we chose the right guitar tone or kick drum sample or the best production. It's apparently you guys are connecting just with what naturally comes out of us. So all we're trying to do is kind of get that, and it's most
Just encapsulate what Emery is.
we're trying to do that without overthinking it. So thinking of progression implies like, well, we have to get better at guitar or more serious, like think things we've never thought before. And I don't try not to think that way because it's almost too grandiose, really, to say now we're even better than the band that everybody liked in the first place. So I think kind of keeping it simple, and then hopefully people will still connect to our natural instincts of what drum to hit or what note to sing, and if that worked from the beginning, it should still work. And if not, that's okay too. Instead of trying to trick people with overthinking it or overproduction or over I don't know what.
So I would say it's one thing we wanted to capture is who Emery is. This record is fully 100% Emery. You won't miss that at all.
Yeah.
At the same time, I think it has maybe a rawness and excitement. I mean, we're not on Tooth and Nail Records anymore, and we're doing this all on our own. And we did a Kickstarter on stuff.
I guess.
Do what?
It's more freedom.
Yeah, I think it's more freedom, and it's just being. We're totally satisfied with who we are. So we're not trying to impress anybody. This is music we want to create. So yeah.
I think my all-time favorite song from you guys is I Never Got to See the West Coast, just because it is that deep and the subject matter. I just want to know, if you don't mind sharing, what was going on that made you write something like that, because I think that's probably, in my opinion, the heaviest lyrics you guys have ever written.
Yeah.
So I just want to know what was going on.
That one, well, I would say to start off with, I've been in some pretty dark places in my life, and just, I think we can all, at some point in our life, feel really alone, and it's really, like, kind of scary. You're like, whoa, who am I? What am I thinking here? What are these thoughts that are going through my head right now? And I really believe that happens to us all, because when we're alone and we're only listening to ourselves and we're not in community or hanging out with each other, or being what I believe we're built for, to be in relationships with each other, friendships, family, love, all those things. I just think when we get away from that, those thoughts can easily creep in. You start thinking thoughts that you never thought you would before. And then what sparked that was we started getting so many emails after being a band for a few years, of just people saying that they wanted to kill themselves. They had thought about it, they had attempted it, and that our music had gotten them through that. And I was just blown away that songs that we had written, that God had used our music that way. It didn't seem like that, because I remember, hanging out, goofing around, drinking a beer, and writing a song with these guys, and then somebody's telling me that song helped them stay alive, and that just really kind of brought all this to the reality of what it is. And so that song was kind of written for our fans and written to people. I mean, we do living room shows a lot, and we've asked a question before in living room shows: how many of you guys have ever even just contemplated or thought or attempted suicide? And it's literally a third of the room. And I mean, that's not, and when you see that and you go, oh man, people are alone. They don't want to. They'd rather not be here tomorrow than what they're going through right now. And everybody, it's relative, but I mean, what your bad day might not be as bad as somebody else's, but it's bad, and it can be bad, and it can get you. And so, that's my thought of just writing that song. I just felt like we kind of had to write that song, just because so many people are going through that I just felt like we just needed to get it out.
All right, we'll play one from In Shallow Seas We Sail. I think that's been a really popular album of ours for people that are still Emery fans. Honestly, we had a lot of fans from that 10 years ago. They're probably in their 40s now. Maybe they don't listen to music anymore or come to our shows, but I think it's real popular that people really like In Shallow Seas We Sail. So we're going to play Dear Death Part 1 and 2, which is another special one that we really never do it. So hope you enjoy it and know it. Just hear me out, this was all my fault. You brought me death, and wrong inside that fills my mouth has left me without. In this darkness I've given my ground, but no, this night will be mine. But no, this night will be mine. Will be mine. Esta noche será mía. Esta noche será mía. Esta noche será mía. Esta noche será mía. Time is running out as you die in this bed, not making a sound. It is all come crashing to begin and watch you breathe your last. So helpless to stop you from slipping away so fast. So God, are you listening now? As this cancer dances through, 'cause it takes a bow. It won't disappoint the crowd whose words are cursed. I hear them one by one. Each pull the string and I come undone. I know this, I felt the same, sleeping by your side. You're worth this, I wouldn't trade a day. So many days I've been blind, I want to stop everyone, pick up my shoes and dance with the ghost of you that could tease me and leave me begging for the abuse. You're the only one that could take me and make me who I am. But now it's all wasted and there's nothing left of all my plans. I know this, I felt the same, sleeping by your side. You're worth it, I wanna trade a day. So many days I've been blind, I want to stop everyone, kick off my shoes and dance. Let's dance again, we'll turn up our sleep. I know just where to begin. Yeah, let's dance again. We could find ourselves before this happened. These words of mine are trite and so cliche. Still, they find their place, and everything is just to break the silence that has been crushing me. Half of me is dead, already gone. Half is screaming, everyone is wrong. Finally asking now, will you just hear me out? This was all